Good morning. Welcome to the Youth Advocates Saturday Morning Worksheet. Today, we'll be talking about giving your kids a mental break. Not only your kids a mental break, you a mental break. But let's focus on the kids. I want to start out with this story. Like I always say, I read this book called Two Backpacks. A kid have two backpacks, as I always say. One for home, one for school. Both of these bags are stressful. Both of these bags will cause your child to need a mental break. I got a backstory for you real quick. I know a kid that this week, he drove his motorcycle to Walmart to help his mom out to get groceries before school because his mom was injured at work. So he had to drive his motorcycle to Walmart to get grocery before he come to school. So let's talk about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. School started about 8:20. So what happened was he left his keys on the motorcycle. Forgot, rushing, he had to go to school. Comes back out, somebody stole his motorcycle. Okay, so somebody stole his motorcycle. He doesn't get upset. Call his mom call an Uber. He gets the Uber from Walmart to home. Take the grocery home, make sure his mom is okay, get her back in bed, everything, and he comes to school. $57 Uber ride. And he probably live about 8 minutes away from the school. Stressor, right? At that moment, he probably need a mental break. All kids that come to school, or all kids have some type of stressors. Just because they're kids don't mean they don't have stressors. When I was a parent, I was in that notion, oh, you a kid, you don't have no stress. Oh, you a kid, you don't go through nothing. That's BS. Kids do go through stuff. Kids have issues just like we have issues. There might not be bills or anything, but there are issues. They need a mental break. I just wanted to give you that backstory on that kid. We also have kids that might have sleep problems, might have learning disabilities. They stressing at school right now. School is about to end. They're trying to catch up. They stress. They might need a mental break. We all need to check on our kids every day. Okay? So, mental break can be escape from psychological stress, social stress, or emotional stress. Okay, that mental break can take them from either one of those, right? These daily stresses affect them in how they think about themselves, causing low self-esteem, making the wrong decisions, acting out in school or acting out with you because they're stressing out. They have no way out. They need a mental break. To curb some of these stressors, the child and you need mental breaks. Suggestions could include, these are some of the mental break suggestions that you can include in your worksheets. My first one is learn breathing techniques. You should learn breathing techniques and teach your child breathing techniques. You can go on YouTube. It's nothing difficult. You can do it right there. Also embrace 20 to 30 minutes of meditation. YouTube. I use YouTube for mostly everything that I do. Meditation, workouts, anything. I use it. So breathing techniques, you learn breathing techniques. Then start teaching and learning meditation. That can help you with your first mental breaks, okay? Understand when you or your child needs sleep, embrace naps. Start embracing naps. I have started, when I get home every day now, as soon as I get in the house, take a shower, I started going to sleep. I get me 30, 40 minutes of sleep, and man, I'm good. Get that mental break through some sleep. Massage therapy for the family. You can do a family trip, go get you a massage. There's nothing wrong with a child going to get a massage. It works. That mental break. It's another mental break. Adopt a hobby. Like gardening. You could do some gardening. You could painting. Start doing things like that. Schedule family lunch dates. A lunch date with their friends. Give them some time with their friends alone. That's a mental break. Involve them in team sports, a gymnastics, a dance class, a karate. Those are mental breaks. That gives that child a way out from school, a way out from the house. We all need mental breaks. Plan time where everyone can turn the world off. Turn the world off. Turn that phone off. Turn that laptop off. Turn that tablet off. Turn that TV off. Turn CNN, Fox off. Social media off. Try 1 to 2 hours a day. Try that. That's a mental break. Mental break from everything, all this talking, all these things that people are putting in your head. Take a mental break from it. Cut your phone off. Cut your laptop off. Cut your news off. Don't let them watch that stuff. Tell them to take a mental break. Go read a book or something. Go outside. Take a mental break. I want to say this. And as I always say, all these things I learned through trial and error with my own kids, trial and error as a behavior interventionist. But I want to tell you something that's really important. I learned it late, but I learned it. Really important. Build a strong trust bond. Build a strong trust bond between you and your child. Listen to their issues without being judgmental or putting your 2 cents in. At that moment, that conversation is not about you. It's about how your child feels. What are they going through? What do they need help with? What kind of mental break do they need? Remember, the issue is about him or her. Again, not you. The adult you remember when you were there. Remember when you were there. Remember when you were their age. Then give advice. Then support them with their situation. Stop, think, remember when you were their age, then help them with their issues. That's how you do it. Build a bond. They will tell you everything you need to know. And don't be a know-it-all. I've been there before. I was a know-it-all parent. It doesn't work. Give your child a chance to speak. Give your child a chance to think and tell you what's wrong with them. Don't assume. Listen first. Okay? Let's talk about this worksheet that I want you to put together, or you can put together if you want to. I'm not telling nobody to do nothing. I'm just giving you some advice. The worksheet you can put together is real basic. One worksheet could be with 3x5 cards and put this question on it. What's bothering you today? Or what's bothering you this week? Put that on a 3x5 card. Let them answer it, and then y'all work that problem out. They can give you 3 things that's bothering them. You can say, give me 5 things that's bothering them. Whatever it is, one thing. Let them do that. Y'all sit down at the table and y'all work that problem out. Now, if you can't help them with those problems, and if they still are stressing out, they still have issues, maybe then you need to get a professional involved. Maybe a behavior interventionist like me, behavior modification specialist like me, or you probably need to go hire to a counselor or psychiatrist, something like that. But get your child help. Suicide is real. Stress is real. Okay? Depression is real. And everything that I'm telling you helps you with that. And all of our children have some kind of stressors going on, believe me. They might not tell you, but they do. Okay? Now, also, another worksheet you can do with a younger child, you can ask them, write a story and draw a picture of their problem. Write a story or draw a picture of their problem. Okay? And once they do that, then you can work that out. What does this picture mean? Why are you upset in this picture? What are you stressing out about this picture? Tell them to do that. Okay? Another thing you can do. What activities would you like to try when you need a brain break? Ask them that. What activity would you like to try, son or daughter, when you want a mental break? We're going to take a mental break this weekend. What would you like to do? Okay? You need to ask those questions. What are the top 3 things that bother you when you need a brain break? Ask that question. What are the top 3 things that bother you when you need a brain break? Ask your child that. Because everybody needs a brain break. Everybody needs a mental break. Ask them that question. Then after all that, once y'all go over everything and y'all work these things out, at the end, ask them, how did this help you? And do you like mental breaks? And keep doing mental breaks, because it will save you and it will save your child. With that being said, y'all know I don't take long with Saturday morning worksheets. I get in and get out. That's Saturday morning worksheets. I hope you find something in this video to help you out. I hope you find something in this video to help your child out, because I want every parent to have it easy, because I know I didn't. I want every parent to have it easy. I want every parent to be able to deal with what they got to deal with. Because as I always say, parenting does not come with a book. And if it does come with a book, your child is not in it. So with that being said, 3 or 300, we going in. Thank you for watching this video. Saturday morning worksheets, the Youth Advocates, we out. Peace. Love you.